Greetings. Today we will visit the Strawtown Koteewi Park in Hamilton County, Indiana. Visitors to the Strawtown Koteewi Park can visit a model of an archaeological site, visit a replica Amerindian village, and view artifacts recovered from the park and Taylor Center in Natural History. Archaeologists believe the site is active from about 1200 to 1400 AD. Other amenities of the 800-acre park include hiking, boating, fishing, an archery range, and horseback riding. Located along the White River, the park offers 3 miles of riverfront recreation. Archaeologists have determined that 3 different cultures occupy this area: the Western Basin tradition, the Foreign Ancient culture, and the Oneota. The Western Basin culture Castorphase lived here from about 1050 to 1400 AD. The people of this culture originated in the Great Lakes region. The Fort Ancient culture migrated here from Ohio and lived from about 1200 to about 1450 AD. The Oneota village was on the other side of the river. They lived here from about 1260 to 1440 AD. The visitors to the park can visit a replica Amerindian village located in the park. Structures include a community building and a house, and also a stockade. The community building served the residents of the village as a place to meet and discuss important issues facing the tribe or conduct spiritual rites. Archaeologists have found evidence of several community buildings in the area. The home was used for sleeping, storing and preparing food, as well as keeping personal items. The settlement would have been surrounded by a stockade wall and ditch for protection. The enclosure at Strawtown would have been about 100 yards in diameter. Adjacent to the village, the visitor will find replica archaeology dig. Informative signage at the site informs visitors the processes archaeologists use to study and excavate a site. Visitors to the Taylor Center of Natural History will find artifacts found at the site, as well as animals that would have been found in the area preserved by the art of taxidermists. A dugout canoe that was probably built in the 1960s and found after a flood washed it out is on display as well. The canoe is representative of the craft constructed by the cultures that lived in this area. The park features several hiking trails, some of which are handicap accessible. Hikers can hike to nearby Cicero, Indiana on the Seven Nation Trail, and that's about 5 miles away. Canoeists and kayakers can launch their craft on the White River from the boat launch, and anglers can fish in Koteewi Lake. A campground is located a short distance west of the Taylor Center along the White River. The Patterson Historic Bridge allows hikers to cross the river and access trails in the park. Other amenities include a Koteewi aerial adventure that features ziplining, climbing, and treetop adventures. Equestrians can bring their horses to ride on the trails, or those without horses can rent one. You'll find the Strawtown Koteewi Park at 12308 Strawtown Avenue, Noblesville, Indiana, 46060. You can find information on www.discoverwhiteriver.com. You can find out about this and many other fascinating places to visit in my book, Central Indiana Day Trip. It includes virtually every tourism site in Central Indiana, as well as information on wineries, farmers markets, drive-in theaters, and other places of interest in the Hoosier State. It also includes parks, museums, and many other places. It is part of my 9-volume Road Trip Indiana series, which covers the entire state. Listeners will find a link to the series in the podcast description. I would encourage you to visit and subscribe to the Mossy Feet Books YouTube channel for more great content. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will show it to other people, allowing me to grow the channel. I also invite you to visit my website, www.mossyfeetbooks.com. There you will find sample chapters, podcasts, a slew of content, and links to where you can buy my books. While visiting the website, you can subscribe to it and receive email notifications of when I publish a new book or other content like this video and podcast. If you like what I'm doing, please purchase a book, as it helps fund my work. I hope you enjoyed this podcast.